We're at a spot now where we can use the information we have to understand how we can model some different situations and contexts through variation. What I have listed over here are some of the different variation models that we'll see. The first one is a direct relationship. Second one is a direct relationship with powers, inverse relationship, a compound relationship, and a joint relationship. We'll unpack these at the examples, but we understand that sometimes one object varies either directly or indirectly with another object. So say, for example, one of my favorite places in the world, Yosemite. Every year, Yosemite gets a lot of snow, and meteorologists depend or measure that snow to kind of get a sense of how much water will the spring bring. And so one of the relationships they know is that the water produced varies directly with the snow melt. So water produced varies directly with the snow that is melted. Now we can use this because we'll go out there and take an initial sample of information, initial set of data. So we know that we have, in my initial case of water, I know that 28 cubic centimeters of water will produce 250 cubic centimeters of water. That's what we measured. That's what our data determined. I'm curious then, well, what if, in the second situation, what if I have a snow melt one year of being 1,200 cubic centimeters? How much water can I expect will be produced from that snow melt? So what we have is a basic direct relationship problem, a problem that varies directly with each other. How we will solve that is step one, we're going to use our initial set of criteria to determine what my constant of proportionality is. So I know that water 1, 28, varies directly with 250 cubic centimeters of snow melt on that particular year. Solving this for K, I get a constant of proportionality of 0.112. Now I can use that constant proportionality now to look at other situations that will come on up. So let's go back now. So water produced varies directly at a mark of 1.112 with a snow melt, and the snow melt that we're looking at is 1,200. How much water can we expect to be produced that year, given that situation? 0.112 times 1,200 equals 134.4 cubic centimeters, which is our unit that we have in place at that particular time. Again, process is fairly straightforward. Try to figure out which relationship do we have. Is it a direct relationship or an inverse or a combination? Put down your initial criteria, solve for K, then use that constant proportionality to go back and solve for your second set of criteria.